I think I found the cutest church in the UK, and it's right here in Somerset. Do you want to have a look? I mean, yeah, okay, it doesn't exactly scream conventional church on the outside, but if we go inside,
it's a different story altogether.
And there's no denying it looks and feels like a real church. I mean, it is. Look at it. It's got everything you could possibly want. Everything from a bell outside on the roof to bring people in on a Sunday. There's pews on either side. There's a badly played organ in the corner. What more do you want? Now, this is what's known as a tin tabernacle church, and they are prefabricated structures. They were all the rage after the Great War because they were cheap and they were easy to install. So it's perfect for a place like Edithmead to have one. And this one in particular has been here since 1919. It wasn't always here. It was originally over in East Brent, which is just down the road from Edithmead. Now, if you can imagine, this place was all farmland. It was all agricultural land. Somerset is a very rural community. There was a lot of people here who were farmers, who were farm hands, just general agricultural community, but they had nowhere to worship, apart from a couple of unofficial houses. So the vicar at the time of St Andrew's Mission said, that needs to change. We need to find you somewhere proper. So what he did, he went over to East Brent and he negotiated for this structure, which wasn't doing much at the time, to be brought over to where we are now, with permission of the local landowner. And it's been here ever since. It's a real heart of the community. It's still used to this day. 40 people you can fit in here. There's not many at all, which I think is probably one of the smallest congregations that you can get in a church in England. But that's not my favourite fact. It also has its own mini font. I mean, isn't it wonderful? It's still used, honestly, for babies and children, for baptisms. It's so wonderful. I love it. Like a lot of churches, though, it is in need of a bit of help. It's in a bit of disrepair. As you can imagine, tin tabernacles, they weren't meant to last very long. And this is probably one of the only surviving in the UK. So it's falling into a bit of disrepair. The volunteers here need £8,500 in order to secure its future and for it to be here for future generations and to keep serving its purpose in the community. So if you're local or if you're just interested, then please give a little bit of help to them, because I'm sure they would appreciate it. But in the meantime, whilst it's still here, if you're passing by Burnham, come and have a look, because it is just a wonderful piece of old Somerset. See you next time.